Hi guys, it's Vincent Oquendo, makeup artist. So if you know me from Instagram or social media, Makeup Vincent. Toss the weed back. So I wanted to create a beauty look based on a beauty blogger. She's one of my absolute favorites. It's Jackie Aina. So she creates these really cool makeup looks, and this look is a neon eyeliner. Three, two, one, action.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Jackie Aina. I've already primed. I'm going to set my primer with a bit of a translucent setting powder.
Jackie, I'm gonna put you on pause for a minute. Jackie, you got me all the way shook with the powder prep. I'm all the way shook about that. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lasting Fix powder. Maybe I should prep my skin a little bit too. So I'm gonna use the Barber Serum Calming Serum and just get my skin prepped and primed. I'm trying to get on Jackie's level. I love a good serum. Dramatic much? Maybe. And then I'm gonna use the EOS Lip Balm. Da-da. I love this. And now I'm gonna use the Lumify Redness Reliever Eye Drops. I'm gonna put one drop in each eye. Let's see how well I can do this. Don't judge me. I hope I still look pretty. Take a look at these peepers.
I'm gonna take my Sinker Skin from Shiseido. I love this foundation.
I love it too.
Twice. That's just
Shiseido. So I'm gonna use the Diafude brush by Shiseido. I'm putting the Sinker Skin foundation. I'm so glad she said she loved it because I love it. I'm really scared about putting liquid foundation over powder, but you know what? It looks really good on her skin, so.
After I push
I'm shook.
We're happy and we're singing and we're covered. Give me a highlight. Okay, so we need to conceal.
Okay.
I think they call this underpainting, where you kind of highlight backwards. Basically, I'm going to be backlighting my under eye highlight.
Okay, so this is one of my absolute favorite tricks to do. I use like a long wearing concealer underneath my eyes, something that's just not gonna budge. That is my safety net. It's like wearing good underwear. When the underwear is right, honey, she supports you, you feel good, you feel sexy, you can do anything. So, super stay. So I always do my chin down. I'm gonna go right underneath the eye. And I love her tip about letting it cook for a minute. I'm gonna do a brief word about undertones. Let's say if you're a warm undertone, you need to be using that same undertone, but you could be paler in that undertone. The only way you're gonna figure it out is by trying it on your skin and giving it a minute and then blending it out. So we're gonna let that cook for a minute. She has a proper fan. I got my hands. Play on, Jackie.
We're just gonna keep it very close.
She has a little baby brush.
For some people,
I like the baby brush. I'm going right up on my brow bone. I love what she just did. Contoured herself with a darker color. So I'm going to use the Instant Age Rewind. God, I look like a color by number right now. I'm so gagged. I need to blend my eyes. Oh my God. Jackie, I almost forgot. She did this little trick. And that gives you such a good little contour. When a flash hits that, baby. Wait, am I about to go get a nose job? Who is she? You know what, Jackie? I commend you for using these tiny brushes because it is a lot of work doing it with the baby brush, but the payoff is really good. Oh, I almost forgot this side. Fired.
I feel like things change.
Wait, Jackie, what are you doing with this highlighter? Okay, wait. I can see that you're using a square brush, but you're doing this for your nose highlight, and I think you're using a concealer from what I can see. So I'm gonna try to follow along and do it. We're back.
It's time for brows. I'm gonna do them off camera.
I'm going to fill in my brows. I'm using the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim. And I'm going against the grain. The brows are like someone's signatures. I don't want my brows to be too fierce today. And also, I do boy brows with a little bit of girl sprinkled in. A little bit of girl. So at first, if you have very thin, sparse brows, you want to go against the grain, and then you can square it off right here. Then, from the inside of your eye, you want to go straight up and create flecks. and you just brush it up so it feathers it. Then identify the highest point. That's the highest point of my brow. You can punctuate the top. Don't be afraid of taking your little concealer brush that you used on your nose and going right underneath to pull out your natural shape and to cheat your brows. All of this is to make your eyes pop. Because guess what, kids? We're all wearing masks these days, so we're gonna be like this, and guess what we got left? Bloop, the eyes. See you later. If you feel like your brows have gone a little sinister, if you feel like they have an evil plan, then by all means, soften them up, honey. Don't let them run the show. Ma'am, get in line. You don't pay bills. I'm using a brow gel to keep these little suckers in line. And now we're gonna do the other brow. If this brow comes out better than the other side, don't judge me. Back to Jackie.
I'm going to take the bright pink, the bright fuchsia up top.
I'm gonna just use my concealer as primer like she was doing. And I'm gonna use the Shiseido Kabuki White Kajal Ink Artist because I like that pale, gorgeous lid. Chin up, and I'm gonna just apply it on the ball of my lid first. I'm gonna go inside to the corner of my eye. It's not an official primer, but it's gonna do the job because I have my concealer on there as well, so it's gonna make it a little milkier like her primer was. So I wanna get a clean brush so I can buff her out just like Jackie did. Get it on quick because it's waterproof. Girl, you will not be able to move it. Jackie's using a very pink shadow. I'm gonna use a Mayron shadow. A lot of these shadows that I'm gonna use today are close and comparable, but not the exact ones that she's using, so please forgive me. And she's gone right in the crease, chin up. Ooh. Ooh. So the idea is when I put my chin down, you see a little slice of color. All right, so we're gonna use the Shiseido Kajal Ink Artist in Lilac Lotus. I'm going right onto the lid with my pop color. So as it dries, you're gonna be able to really concentrate it and lay a lot more of it on. One more clean brush, and I'm gonna just pat that brush over everything so that it blends it in. I feel good about that. I feel like we're in a good place. Back to Jackie.
And kind of
she's doing liner already.
This brush is definitely not thin enough. Way too thick.
Okay, so she used a really thick brush and she's paying the price. I'm gonna try to use the UZ eye opening liner. It's like the pale pink one. She went to the inner corner first and then she lined it all the way out and then brought it down. So, because I know myself a little too well and I'm not that good that I can't rest my finger. So I'm gonna use a puff. Oh my God, did anyone else not breathe? I did not breathe that whole time. Okay, that came out really good. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. Cue applause. I'm going out, honey. I'm taking the dog for a walk. Is it even? It's even. Oh. I'd like to thank Beauty Scoop for believing in me. I'd like to thank all of you. When you nail your eyeliner, I feel like you should get an award in the mail. Or like at least a Publishers Clearinghouse check, like one of those giant checks. Big tip, micellar water and pointed cotton buds. Wow. This is gonna let you get a quick and easy cleanup. It's not gonna leave your eye greasy. Back to Jackie.
I'm gonna apply some of that cake liner into my waterline. Just be very gentle.
Ooh, she used the pink eyeliner. I don't think I can use this in my waterline. So I'm going to substitute and I'm gonna use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel eyeliner pencil in my waterline. Ooh, she looks good. Okay. It's a little theater, but if you're doing this kind of look, honey, you've signed up for the theater. Welcome to the circus. I love it. Honey, throw me in the 3 rings. And when you get to the outer corner, you're gonna pull it out slightly. You get a little party at the end.
And then I'm gonna jump into blush.
Yes. I'm gonna get a light layer of mascara on.
So this is the final look. That's it. I'm out. I'm gonna take some pictures. I look good soon.
I'm gonna do a little mist to finish everything up. This is the Maybelline Glass Spray. Oh, so nice. Such a gorgeous finish. Okay, so to sum up everything, the biggest takeaways are don't be discouraged if you're watching these videos and you don't have all the makeup that they have at home. Just substitute with whatever you have and that you feel comfortable with, and do not be ashamed of it. I will not judge you if you don't judge me back. I was really shook about applying powder first and then putting my liquid foundation over it. I have never done that in my entire life because I started at a makeup counter. It was like makeup boot camp for like 5 years, and the golden rule was never, ever, 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 ever put cream over powder. If you do that, you are asking for trouble. I am shooketh because it worked, and I really love how it looks. So kudos to you, Jackie, for breaking the rules and blowing my mind.